So when last we left, we were trying to figure out what the hell we can even do. And frankly, right now, the answer is not much. So I'm sending the Diplos to work, trying to get some decent relationships with just whatever random people we haven't already gotten great relationships with. You know, someday I'm going to have to deal with Lubeck. I just don't know if today is that day. I would really need Holland or Poland to want to join in, because frankly, these guys are freaking scary. They've got crap tons of money, right? I mean, they basically ate all of Denmark, except for the Swedish coast here, and so they can merc up, they can do whatever they want. You know, these like Hamburg and Lubeck are just amazing provinces. I am going to go ahead and fabricate on them, though. They are our whatchamacallit, yeah, Hamburg. Let's do Hamburg. They are our rival, so we might as well. Do we want autonomy change to go up or gain a little inflation? Well, inflation's pretty high, so I think we're just going to deal with the autonomy change for now. Who can we throat punch? Well, we can technically throat punch these guys now. And that might be a brilliant move, actually, because we could then turn these guys into a march. So let me get my Diplo back, and then we're going to fabricate on these guys, because our truce, it looks like, expired. So I'm going to... Oh, so many events. Alright, so basically they want to do some sort of a... they want to show off a little bit. Do we want to lose loyalty from the nobility estate, who's already down at 55? We're going to lose a bunch of money. Nobility gains loyalty. Nobility loses influence. Ooh, that's a question that might have a good answer to it. They don't have a ton of influence right now, but they do have a fair amount. But losing national taxes for that long, ugh. Or we can just have them lose 10 loyalty and 10 influence. Let's just do this. This is the least disruptive, I think, of all the options. So we'll go that route. All right. So Magdeburg, you're next. You're next on the chopping block. I'm coming for you. And I do think there's enough development in these three, particularly with Magdeburg being 25, that we could, you know, that vassalizing them would be useful. I'm wondering, so yeah, once we get that, the Bohemia shouldn't be an issue. Liège, 5 shock general, 10 units. Savoy is a big problem. Savoy could wreck me. These alliance chains are just really irritating tonight. There's just too many of them. Who would support? Unfortunately, I kind of need our allies to go to war so I can get some favors from them, to be quite honest with you. That's kind of where we're at. Oh. France, how are you doing? You do not want an alliance. We have treaties for 4 more years and can't do Great Britain. Sweden. Alright, so we can take this military idea. This will give us the reduced cost of war reduction, and soon we're going to have that attrition bonus, which is nice. We're going to lose 1 stability and 5 burghers loyalty, or lose some money. And the burghers get loyalty. Well, I don't want to lose the monarch point, so I'm going to lose the money. Is what it is. I guess we could just go after Cleves for now. Just to do something. Let's fabricate. Got all these Diplos. Go to work. Meanwhile, we do need some more military, so we'll add another infantry here. Oops. Hopefully we can get this air killed off, because he kind of sucks. 152. And we kicked up to 4 for a little bit. What's going on in the rest of the world? Muscovy doing their normal thing. Ottomans being frightening, as always. Kara's doing alright. Crimea, average. Golden Horde. Nogai looks a little large. Persia. Alodia is really large compared to what I'm used to seeing. It looks like Central Africa has sort of started to consolidate pretty heavily. Messina being very large already. Alright, so we got the Magdeburgian one. But unless we can catch Savoy in some other war, we're going to have a problem. But Holland would join us now. That's good. How big is Savoy's army? As they are apparently in some sort of a war. With Genoa, Switzerland, and Austria. We might have just gotten our chance. This might be the opportunity. So, alright, let's check a couple things out. First of all, let's look at Savoy's army. So, Savoy sitting at 25,000 troops, but they are now at war with Austria. So let's give this a little bit of time. What's this war about? Holy gosh. That's a hell of a war. So Savoy is trying to invade Corsica. Flanders. Who are you at war with? Sure. Let all these people get their armies away from me. I'm going to decline Savoy, though. Convert Howard. Yeah, that's not going to happen until the religious zeal goes away at some point. Alright, so let's let this war start to move, and then we'll see if we're ready. Now, in the meantime, we definitely could go after Cleves once we've got our claim. But Oldenburg, you're kind of exposed right now. So Brabant and Trier is all that would join here. Man, I don't know. Trier is a little smaller than I'd like for my march. Magdeburg, I mean, they're just kind of the right size. Savoy would still join. Holland and Pomerania would join. Let's give it a little bit more time, but I think that might be our next move. We might just go ahead and take Magdeburg, march them up, and then see where we go from there. In the meantime, let's get some more infantry here. Oh, right. More truces expiring. Taxes are too high. So do I want a bunch of unrest or a bunch of autonomy? Well, Osnabrück, Westfalen, and Brunswick. Let's see. Unrest is -3-ish. There. What were the other two? Westfalen and Osnabrück. So -10. -10. No, I'm just going to take the unrest. Yeah. There we go. A war. Alright, I'm going to put a cut in right here, gentlemen. I've got to take a quick break. We will be back in about 10-15 minutes, and we will be at war. We'll see you then.